I have an ant problem in my garden. Seems to happen a lot this year. And what I use to combat them, see all the ants? I just wiggled this piece of wood a little bit and they're just coming out all over the place. So there's a pretty large nest here. So what I do is I mix borax and powdered sugar, and this will take care of it in a few days. A powder, half and half of borax and half powdered sugar. The borax will be ingested by the ants and they carry it back to their nest and it will kill them. And the powdered sugar attracts them. And then I put it in a little shaker container that I got on Amazon. It's got little holes and a little lid so it doesn't cake up. I fill this up and it will take care of a nest usually within a couple of days. I will also this time add some diatomaceous earth. I have some left over and I'm going to start using that too as well. But this is usually the remedy for outside to kill ants. I would not put it on the inside of the house because it could be toxic to pets. But for sprinkling on the ant trail, it's perfect. The diatomaceous earth is a food grade, 100% food grade. It is a mineral, and when any type of bugs like ants, roaches, or what have you, garden pests, run across it, it will cut them. It's such fine shreds of a mineral that insects will not make it after they run over it. I often use this to sprinkle around my seedlings as well, so that pill bugs or what have you don't eat up my seedlings. So this time I'm going to use diatomaceous earth with some borax and powdered sugar, and I'm going to mix it all into this little sprinkler container. And when you're working with diatomaceous earth, you want to be sure you don't inhale the dust. Not that it's bad or toxic, but it could be irritating to your air passages. So even with pets, some people use diatomaceous earth also to sprinkle on their pets for flea control, but be careful doing that they don't breathe in that fine dust as well. Sometimes ants will also crawl all over squash plants or other type of flowers, and they actually help pollinate it. But when they get out of hand, then I usually do something about it because I don't want to work in my garden and have ants crawl over my arms. But in the case of this squash flower, I also see bees trying to pollinate, and I don't want to harm my bees. So I will not sprinkle any diatomaceous earth, borax stuff on my flowers that are being pollinated. And this is the spot that has the really bad infestation of ants. So I just sprinkle just slightly, some right here, and I do it, every time. A couple days later, and I follow the trail. See, the trail is leading right along this baseboard of the garden bed. So I sprinkle a little right there, and that's usually enough.